Ladies and gentlemen, this is a YouTube show in which you are brought Slot Machine Sunday, Money Cards Monday, Tic Tac Tuesday, Whammy Mania Wednesday, Thundercracker Thursday, and Flinging Dice Friday and Saturday Superstarcade. Also, wrestling news from Raw, NXT 2.0, AEW Dynamite, NXT UK, Impact Wrestling, SmackDown and 205 Live, and AEW Rampage, and special episodes from Road and Up, Cyber Swaggin', and the philosophies of Lee McLeese. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the YouTube show of fun, of knowledge, strategy, luck and daring, and mental shenanigans. This is WEML-TV Channel 77. And now here's the host of the show, live from New Bedford, Massachusetts. It is none other than Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Wonderful Announcer. Hello, everyone. This is the five-time Bumbling Bozos Bozy Awards nominee, Eric Lima, coming at you with a future nominee channel of WEML-TV Channel 77. This is episode 939 of the show. February 2nd, 2022, 10:13 p.m. Just got done watching AEW Dynamite. What a crazy event this was. But it's been a crazy event overall. I mean, you're talking about this, and you're talking about AEW is becoming a fast rising company now. Now there's some news that cards subject to change at any time. John Moxley was supposed to take on the debuting Brian Kendrick, but unfortunately, Brian Kendrick's debut was scrapped because there was some things that he said years ago, being anti-Semitic and some kind of like racist comments, anti-Semitic about dinosaurs, reptiles, or something like that. But it wasn't going to be tolerated by Tony Khan, so they decided because of that, his debut was scrapped. So instead, taking his place will be a member of the Best Friends, Wheeler Yuta. So, and Wheeler Yuta, this is a Beach Break fallout, by the way, from last week. And despite having Orange Cassidy in Danhausen, hey Danhausen, very nice, very evil. Ass boys, where's the ass boys? Davis, how about them ass boys? Anyway, speaking of them, later on. Moxley did win the matchup. Bryan Danielson confronted John Moxley. I thought, okay, a matchup between these two would be a great matchup. But he says, everybody thought we were going to fight against each other. No, fight with each other. He wants to bring back the old school wrestling. So to speak. So he's trying to convince John Moxley to join up with him. Moxley and Danielson on the same team? That would be a very interesting alliance if that... But gives Moxley time to think about it. Commercial comes. After commercial, Brandy Rhodes was talking to the crowd in Chicago, and the fans were booing her big time. I was like, what the heck is going on? Booing the Rhodes family and all. So, anyways. And as, Brandy was talking, and fans want her to shut up, here comes Dan Lambert and the Men of the Year, that's Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page. And he goes, but Brandy looks at Ethan Page, the reason why we hired you is to get to Josh Alexander. Ooh, boy. Trying to get Josh Alexander to leave Impact. That's going to be a tough thing to do. Anywho. So that's what happened. So as Dan Lambert was talking, and he was talking a little bit of trash to Brandy and all that, Brandy Rhodes slapped Dan Lambert across the face. Lambert knew that she was going to do something like that. He goes, before I decide, before I do something that will get me going down the blaze of cancel culture, which sounds like, oh boy, here we go, right? All of a sudden, he summoned somebody from the back, and it was Paige Van Zandt. The lovely Paige Van Zandt, by the way. And then as Paige comes in the ring, Brandy Rhodes goes after her. And then the women's locker room from AEW comes out and separate Anna Jay, Ty Conti, everybody was separating both ladies. It was going to be very interesting. Paige Van Zandt I wouldn't mind. I like Paige Van Zandt. She's pretty. Too bad she's married. But you know. Although, if I want to have Austin Vanderford rip my arm off and beat me with it, and just to meet Paige Van Zandt, sure, why not, right? Um, he'd be like, "You want to meet my wife here? You go, arm ripped off. Here, I'm going to beat you with it." All that good stuff. Anyway, so just only kidding, but Paige Van Zandt, very beautiful young lady. So Brandy Rhodes and her went at it. AEW Women's Locker Room came separated too, with the exception of a few. So the Hardy family office, or Andrade Hardy family office, was cutting a little promo about how he was upset. Matt Hardy was upset with the Private Party not walking away with the tag team championship. Andrade was trying to calm him down and say, "Hey, listen, things take time." About because Hardy asked, "Why isn't Darby Allin with us?" and yada yada yada. So. But then he goes, Sammy Guevara issued open challenge. I want that AEW TNT title. And Isaiah Cassidy will be the man to challenge Sammy Guevara this Friday night on Rampage for that championship. So there's that. And the Kings of the Black Throne, that would be Malachi Black and Brody King, to take on two-thirds of Death Triangle, Pac and Penta El Zero Miedo. And it was a heck of a matchup until Malachi Black used his miss once again, spinning in the face of Penta and giving the Dante's Inferno finishing maneuver to him. 1, 2, 3. Malachi Black and Brody King did pick up the victory over Pac and Penta. And then Adam Cole cut a promo about facing Evil Uno this Friday. He says, "I want to get what I want," despite the fact he doesn't consider the loss to Cassidy. He doesn't want to count that. Even, listen, either way, he's got an impeccable record that would help him to get title shots. Only one loss. No big deal, Adam. Chill out. And then Ruby Soho went one-on-one with Nyla Rose. Both of them fought, but Nyla Rose did pick up the victory over Ruby Soho. So Nyla Rose could be one step closer to being back in AEW Women's Champ. We will see. The Gun Club was a.k.a. the Ass Boys, as Dan Houser would call them, confronted Jungle Boy, jumped him, and then threw him out into the snow until Christian Cage and Luchasaurus came. And looks like Gun Club maybe getting those tag team title shot. And then Tony Schiavone interviewed the AEW World Heavyweight Champion Hangman Adam Page. Adam Page was talking about this, and he goes, "Come on, I'm not waiting until next week. Let's get going." And then Dan Lambert and Jake the Snake Roberts interrupt Hangman Adam Page, but as they were talking, the Murder Hawk Lance Archer came out and said, "Let's cut this out. Let's get going." The two fought, and then hit Adam Page with a blackout through a table. So we're like, yeah. So that match is happening next week for the AEW World Championship, a Texas Death Match between Lance Archer and Hangman Adam Page. Chris Jericho was upset that Santana and Ortiz did not tag him in the trios match against Daniel Garcia in 2.0. And he wanted to demand some answers, so he's holding a mandatory meeting for the Inner Circle for all 5 members next week. This ought to be interesting, to say the least. I think you're going to see the breakup of the Inner Circle as we speak. So the main event that we all been waiting for, CM Punk going one-on-one with MJF. These two men fought and fought and fought. Say what you will about MJF being the jerk on the mic and the jerk, but the kid can go. I mean, he's still a young kid. 23, 24 years old. Sky's the limit for him. But he can break the rules time and time again, too. As he tried to do, he put CM Punk in a sleeper hold, but he was using the tape from his wrist to choke him out. And then, after the arm came down for a third time, Bryce Remsburg rang the bell and lifted up MJF. They're like, yay, and the tape fell out. Bryce Remsburg caught that. He said, "You know what? Match is going to restart." So the match restarts. Both men still going at it. Wardlow shows up and hands MJF the Dynamite Diamond ring and punches out. MJF punches out CM Punk, pins him in Chicago. CM Punk lost to freaking MJF in his hometown. I could not believe it myself, man. I could not believe it myself. I was shocked. So MJF did end up picking up the victory in the main event. Wardlow? I'll tell you what, Wardlow should be ashamed of himself. I think it's about time that Wardlow finally stands with CM Punk and says, I'm sick and tired of you behind me. Listen, I know you pay me to be your bodyguard. I'm done with it. You gotta fight your own battles, kid. One of these days. If I was MJF's bodyguard, which I highly doubt I would be, but if I was, I would say, listen, kid, you want me, listen, or if you even, MJF even offer me, I don't care how much money in the world you're gonna offer me, there's the back of your mind, you don't even want me to be part of you. So I don't give a crap. One of these days, you're gonna fight your own battles, kid. And that's what MJF's gonna have to do one of these days, fight his own battles instead of hiding behind Shawn Spears and FTR and Wardlow. Simple as this, MJF, I got 2 words for you. You suck. All right, I can't believe you beat CM Punk, but that's okay. Because I'll tell you one thing, CM Punk will get his. And I guarantee you, he's definitely going to get his. So, that is all the time we have on this great show. Episode 939, AEW Event Center for February 2nd, 2022. Like I said again, episode 939 of the show. And tomorrow you're going to get Thundercracker Thursday. You get the NXT UK Event Center, which the main event will be the title match between Meiko Satomura, the women's champion, defending that title against Blair Davenport in a Japanese street fight. And then, like I said, another episode of Thundercracker Thursday. I'm going to battle Bully Bolt and Lightning Bolt in a 20-round battle. But then, later on that night, we got Impact Wrestling and Rant and Rave. We're going to see what we come up with, Rant and Rave. We have a new format going. I hope you guys enjoy it. And we're going to have some fun. All right? So, I'll see you guys later. Guys, have a great and wonderful night. Hope you guys get some sleep. And those who have been affected by the winter storm up in the Midwest and the center part of the U.S., please be safe. If you don't have to go anywhere, please stay home, stay warm. And be blessed, guys. All right, just be blessed with what you have. And listen, we know how you guys felt when this past weekend we had to deal with a humongous winter storm. Winter Storm Keenan. It was crazy to say the least. So it is something to. And the Celtics beat the Hornets. Yay! And oh boy. Aren't you going to give Tom Brady the accolades he so richly deserves? Gorilla Monster talking. He has 7 Super Bowl championships. Big deal. That's still 9 less than Ric Flair. Give me a break. I can count on that. I'm really excited. So, we're going to have some fun tomorrow. And I don't know what game to play. I do not know what game I want to play for Saturday Superstar Arcade. I have yet to decide that. Meanwhile, the weather is going to be improving, sort of. As temperatures moderate, and we're going to get we have fog right now. We're going to get some rain tomorrow. It'll start tomorrow afternoon, and then into all day Friday. That means a lot of the 18 inches that you saw that we got this past Saturday could be melting. Could be melting away. So we're going to be well aware of that. So that's all the time we have on the show. And I will see you, and good night. Peace, love, God's blessings from heaven above through me to you, and I will see you later. Bye for now. Good night.